So, guys, after every Saturday, we get up on here and we go through the biggest winners and the biggest losers each week of the college football season. But we got a loser so bad he has his own video for them, just for them. But we're going to shout out a few winners here: Nebraska, Georgia Tech, Notre Dame. We'll start off with Notre Dame. Notre Dame, y'all started out 0-2, lost to Marshall, but you rallied the troops and you beat the last three opponents, and especially North Carolina and BYU. BYU is a good opponent. I'm glad Notre Dame turned it around. Georgia Tech, Nebraska, you fired your terrible coaches, and it means a lot when you rally the troops and you're making your old head coach look bad because apparently don't know what he was doing. I'm glad Georgia Tech and Nebraska rallied the troops and beat these opponents. Now they're 3-3 even, and I'm glad they did that. And maybe they hopefully make a bowl game. Hope the best for y'all teams. I'm very happy for y'all. But before we get into the meat and the potatoes of this video, please check out the link down in the description below. If you want to get football tickets, concert tickets, other sporting events, or anything like that, get your tickets from SeatGeek. Get $20 off by using my promo code Hall of Fame Trey. You get $20 off your first ticket purchase. They are great third-party ticket holders, and they have the best available seat for the best prices. So check out the link down below and get your $20 off by clicking my link and putting the promo code Hall of Fame Trey. So let's get into the video. So Oklahoma, instead of the wheels falling off like the one time you did, circling the wagons, trying to circle around the field, you're a complete dumpster fire. I just don't get it. Y'all Sooner fans think so high about Brent Venables and how he's going to be better than Lincoln Riley. Well, it surely doesn't look like that. I think we were all fooled. It was a facade. It was a fake. We got fooled. Y'all thought we had a good defense. But Oklahoma didn't have a good defense since Bob Stoops, and his defense was half-assed good. Lincoln Riley had a good offense, and his defense was bad. Now Brent Venables came in, and you don't have no offense, and you surely don't have no defense because you had a big zero loser donut versus Texas in the Red River letdown. And it's pretty sad. Y'all went pretty good. Y'all are actually playoff contenders now to the bottom and probably compete in the Sun Bowl. Y'all are worse. This is worse than the Landry Jones stuff. 8-4 with Landry Jones. Sorry, Landry Jones. But this is bad. Y'all could be finishing 7-5 or 6-6, it looks like, because Kansas are good. But speaking of Kansas, y'all already lost to Kansas State, so might as well lose to the other side of Kansas. Dang, Iowa State's pretty decent. They probably beat you, but you already got blown out by TCU. You got beaten by Kansas State. Now you got blown out and have big zero on the board versus the Texas. So I don't know how it's going to get any worse. Big 12 is like wide open this year, and we really thought y'all would be contenders of the Big 12 and most likely see you in the Big 12 championship and probably playoffs if y'all just do good enough and, run the table, and apparently it is not. Y'all need help. Y'all need to fire everybody on the team. Y'all are so bad, it's unreal. The first sign of y'all being so bad, and it was alarming, was versus TCU. Kansas State was a different thing. It's an anomaly. It's an anomaly because Kansas State somehow have your number, and we have them certain good college football teams always lose to bad certain college football teams for some reason have their number. But TCU blowing out Oklahoma. Oklahoma, 31-7 in the first quarter. That's alarming, and it carried over to this past weekend versus Texas, and you had zero. You couldn't even score. You had like 5 different quarterbacks in. You had 3 running backs in. You had Gabriel hurt, and he's playing, I think. It was the first time I did not watch the Red River rivalry the whole way through. First time ever. Y'all are so bad. It was already decided by the second quarter, almost into halftime, that Texas is going to handle y'all and win this game. And they did. I am shocked that Oklahoma went this far into the toilet. You know how y'all circle around the wagons and around the football field with the wheels fell off? If it didn't get any worse, somehow it caught on fire, and now somehow you wound up on the dumpster, and now you're a dumpster fire. Y'all need a complete rehaul. Y'all need help. I don't know who can make your defense better. And somehow you need to fix your offense like y'all did in the first 3 games. I mean, you look at your schedule, and you got Kansas next week. You might as well join your rival Texas. You might hate each other, but you have something similar. You might lose both to lose to Kansas. Congratulations. You might even lose to Kansas, just like your rival Texas. Then you got a bye week. Then you got Iowa State. That's probably like a 6-6 team. Then you got Baylor. That's pretty good. West Virginia's dangerous, but they're doo-doo. But JT Daniels is dangerous, so who knows what West Virginia might do. Then you got your rival Oklahoma State. Then you got very dangerous Texas Tech. I don't know how the heck you're going to get any 6 wins. I mean, you might beat Iowa State, and you might beat West Virginia, and you might beat Texas Tech. But besides that, you might beat 6-6 or 5-7. I don't know how the hell y'all going to the playoffs. You're not going to make the playoffs. Let's say that right now. Y'all after y'all lose to TCU, y'all not gonna make the playoffs anyway. But I don't know how y'all gonna make a bowl game. I mean, that's bad. I don't know what to say to y'all Oklahoma Sooners. I mean, y'all are so delusional. Y'all need help. Y'all might need a mechanic to fix your wagon. But first, before you fix the wagon, you might want to put out the fire with the fire extinguisher. But y'all not that smart because y'all hired Brent Venables, and he is not very proven head coach. And oh well, y'all need some help. You better fix it fast before you go eligible, man. You might not make it to a bowl game. So you need to fix that, Oklahoma.